How to write a summary. First of all the listeners should know that in a resume or a CV, it is always good to write a summary. Because if you write an objective, think everyone knows what your objective is. It would not really matter. It would work, but we suggest you to write a summary. Because summary can talk about your past experience, where you have worked, where you did a job, what was your task on a daily basis. You can talk about all those things in a summary. Well, summary is basically professional summarization of what you did in the previous organizations and companies. It could be proper experience or internship or apprenticeship or any other work which you learn to do as a result of a certification. One should mention the main job description in which he or she engaged in every organization. Well, obviously, you need to make sure that you be very specific and you write about those things which you were usually doing at every organization. Because if you mention everything which you did in the organization, it would not be a summary and it would be an essay. So, assuming that you worked in 5 different companies, you need to be to the point. Company A, B, C, D, E. Write about job which you usually did at A company, then at B company, then at C company, D company and E company, and then merge to elaborate further, assuming that there are 5 different companies. One is XYZ Corp, second one is PYO Org, third one is STU Group of Companies, fourth one is MAT Limited, and the last one is PET LLC. Well, in reality, these companies do not exist. Just assume that they exist. So for instance, if you worked at all of them, then pick out the most important job description which you did at each company. So for instance, as you can see on the screen, at XYZ Corp, you strategized the sales team to achieve the targets. At PYO Org, you developed active listening skills by showing empathy to angry customers. At STU Group of Companies, you proactively addressed the needs of potential customers, which resulted in an increased customer base. And then at MAT Limited, you searched for partnerships with people who are looking to invest and connected them with the top leadership. And then the last company, which is PET LLC, you focalized a social media campaign to generate. Now let's combine all of those points. As you can see in italics, this is how your summary will look. Make sure that your summary is not too big. We suggest you to make it of 7 to 9 lines with a font size 10. Well, you can make font size 11 or 12 as well, but please don't go below 10. Like, do not try to make it 9 or 8. This was just a general example to help the readers get an idea of how to write a summary in a resume. A similar method will be followed to write a summary in a CV as well. We'll appreciate if you ask us questions.